Spid the Spider's podcast. Today's report is why it's important not to rush simple things. To find out about all of Spid's books, songs, and animations, go to spidthespider.com.
Hi Spidlings! Welcome to Cleverley Everleigh's podcast, where I tell you about what's happening in Spider Webdun with Spid and our gang. Today's report is about why it's important not to rush simple things. Hello everyone, and welcome. One calm afternoon in Spider Webdun, Spid was walking through the village square on his way to the supermarket. The sun was shining, the bakery smelled wonderful, and a few spiders were chatting near the fountain. Just beside the bench stood Herman the Harvestman. Herman was looking down at his feet with great concentration. Spid wandered over. "Good afternoon, Herman," said Spid. "Everything all right?" Herman frowned slightly. "My shoelace appears to have become untied," he said. Spid looked down. "Yes," he agreed. "That does seem to be the case." "Well," said Herman sensibly, "that will never do." So Herman bent down to tie his shoelaces. Unfortunately, Herman bent down rather quickly. And rather crookedly. And with very little planning. "Goo!" Herman suddenly gasped, freezing halfway down. Spid blinked. "Herman," he said. "My back," groaned Herman. It seems to have taken a very strong dislike to that movement. Just then Bid came walking across the square carrying a basket of vegetables. She stopped when she saw Herman bent at an awkward angle. "Herman," she said calmly, "why are you folded like a deck chair?" "I was tying my shoelaces," Herman explained carefully, "and my back has decided it objects." Bid set down her basket. "Well," she said thoughtfully, "that's because you didn't bend properly." Herman looked surprised. "I didn't." "No," said Bid. "You rushed it." Spid nodded slowly. "I have noticed," he added, "that rushing often causes trouble." Bid pointed gently toward Herman's feet. "When you bend over," she explained, "you should think first. Be aware of your body and how it moves." Herman listened carefully. "Shoelaces may look like a simple task," Bid continued, "but they still require proper bending. No shortcuts." Herman straightened himself very slowly. "That is extremely good advice," he said. Just then Sid the shopkeeper wandered past the square. "What's going on here?" he asked. "Herman hurt his back tying his shoelaces," said Spid. Sid nodded wisely. "Happens all the time," he said. "My cousin did the same thing reaching for a biscuit." Herman sighed. "I had no idea shoelaces required so much planning." Bid smiled. "Well, Herman," she said, "many small problems happen when people hurry simple things." Spid thought about that for a moment. "That explains quite a lot," he said. Herman carefully bent down again. But this time he paused first. He thought. He moved slowly. He bent properly. And very gently tied his shoelaces. "There. No complaints from the back," he said with relief. Bid picked up her basket. "See," she said. "A little thought saves a lot of trouble." Spid nodded. "And shoelaces," he added wisely, "should always be treated with respect." And from that day on, Herman always paused, thought carefully, and bent down properly before attempting any shoelace-related activity. Which, as the Spidlings of Spider Webdun will tell you, is always a sensible plan. And that's today's report from Cleverley Everleigh's podcast. Until next time, Spidlings. Keep your webs tidy, your thinking careful. And never rush a simple job.